Or do we want to recover, overcome, push forward, and become our own heroes? In this video, I'm going to go over the three main components in coming back from a gym injury the right way and never letting setbacks get you down. Before I continue, please take a second and like the video, and also consider subscribing for more content. Lastly, if you've ever had a gym injury, leave a comment below. I would love to hear your story of perseverance and passion to get you through and back to where you wanted to be. As a lifter, I'm sure you know how easy it is to let your ego take control. Pretty soon, your form goes to shit and your risk increases exponentially. We all know how hard it is to check your ego at the door. We've all been there at some point, myself included, many, many times. We're either trying to break a PR, push ourselves past our previous limits, or even impress other guys at the gym. We all do it. We're all guilty of it. I speak from experience because injuries have also happened to me. One really major one that was a huge setback in my lifting career. And I want to take my experiences to help you get past your setbacks and get you back on the road to kicking some serious ass in the gym. I personally had a complete tricep tear back in 2016. This injury set me back substantially and required me to take months off from the gym. Since then, I've had other minor injuries as well. I have learned over the years there are three major components in overcoming a gym injury the right way. The first is creating a plan. It's easy to get down and defeated after a gym injury. You feel like you'll never come back from it, you'll never get back to where you were, and you'll never surpass what you wanted to surpass in the first place. It's important to remember that our bodies are capable of so much in terms of healing and repairing. Muscle memory is a beautiful thing, and 80% of this battle is mental. So step one, create a plan and put it on paper. Map out how much time you need off from the gym to heal from the injury. In some cases, it might be months. So for instance, if you got injured on January 1st and it's going to take you 4 months to heal where you can actually go back to the gym again, then mark on your calendars May 1st as your return to gym date. Make some specific goals within those months that you want to achieve. It's really important to have milestones to hit to keep your head right mentally during this downtime. Some suggestions I have: while you're not able to pursue your passion at the gym, it's really important to keep your mind right and keep focused on lifting and the gym and all things that you are passionate about in the lifting world. Some things I'd recommend and some things that worked for me. During that downtime, I researched a ton of stuff around weightlifting, powerlifting, and bodybuilding. I wanted to increase my knowledge base, so I learned about meal prepping, what to make, how to make it, how many meals should I eat. I almost retaught myself how to prep meals for the week and how to cook. Something else I did was research different lifting techniques and training styles between powerlifting, bodybuilding, power building, all sorts of things to better educate myself when I came back to the gym. That maybe there's some things I want to do differently, some changes to my routine, different things to, again, help keep my mind kind of engulfed in the lifting world. I didn't let my mind wander. I stayed focused on my passion, which is lifting. And perhaps one of the most important parts of this written plan is when you return to the gym, what do those first few weeks look like? How does your return to training look? I would even encourage you, based on your type of injury, to plan out by day, by workout session, what kind of exercises you want to do, what sorts of weights you want to fight with, how many reps you want to complete, and give yourself goals within those first few weeks and first few months of your comeback to the gym to achieve, and make those realistic, attainable goals. It's important not to push yourself too hard past your limits to risk injury again, but it's also important to understand you need milestones to hit to get back on the road to physical well-being. The second key component is finding a great physical therapist. A good PT is absolutely critical to your recovery process. I know this because I had an absolutely terrible one at first. Most physical therapists, for the average normal person, their goals are to get you back functioning again. So if you tore a tendon or strain a muscle, they want to make sure that you're able to function in the real world, but they don't necessarily understand us as weightlifters and where we want to get back to in the long run. Most guys out there are not trying to bench press 400 plus pounds. The average person does not even go to the gym, but we do. So we need to find a therapist that can get us back to where we were and also past that point at a future date. The average therapist most likely wants you to achieve the bare minimum. They want to get their work in and they want to get out. But as lifters, we need more than the bare minimum. We go above and beyond every day at the gym and push our bodies to the absolute limit and beyond. We put our bodies through so much torture, we need a therapist to then torture us to get back to where we were. A good physical therapist will push you past the point of pain, past what you are capable of. That is what you're looking for in a good physical therapist. I'd encourage you to do some research, ask some questions, read reviews. If you know anyone who's had a gym injury and went through PT, ask for their suggestions too. But a great physical therapist who specializes in sports performance, bodybuilding, powerlifting, that is what you're looking for. You cannot settle for an average run-of-the-mill PT. The third and final component is patience. It is easy to run out of patience waiting for the day that you can return to the gym. Not only that, but it's easy to run out of patience to where you can return to the gym at 110% again. That goes back to the plan part, why it's really important to have a plan for when you return to the gym and what those first few weeks and months look like. If you have that plan to paper, it is much easier to stay hyper-focused on what your goals are and then not lose patience as quickly. When you're not working within your normal gym routine, it is really easy to get down on yourself. Trust me, I've been there. I want you to know that this is normal, but you need to snap out of it. Believe in yourself and move forward. Patience is critical if you want a lifting career that's sustainable and has longevity. I really hope this video helped anyone out there who's had an injury and can also help some of you guys who have not had an injury but might get one someday. And I really want you to remember something. If you're a dedicated lifter, you are wired differently. You are not wired to fail. You were built to push forward, lift heavier, and get stronger. You are not normal. We are not normal. And we do not want to ever be normal. At the end of the day, we have to make a choice. Do we want to give up and fail and look to others as our heroes? Or do we want to recover, overcome, push forward, and become our own heroes? That's all I got for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll talk to you guys soon.